he has. Oh, no, he's not here till Thursday.
Have I, do I have permission to edit the stream planner just so I can get something?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a P instead of a Q.
Pizzuko?
Discord, not in city. If you talk in city, it kind of gives an echo out. So just try to work with it.
Without, do you need the exclamation point?
No, I'm just gonna go. Never mind. Here you go.
What happened about the mic? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
All right, so just remember when you talk, just leave the keyboard when you're talking in city or talking in Discord,
No, he said that earlier.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that's fine.
If it happens, because it happens, it's spicy all the time. If it happens, just listen for me or somebody will say, hey, check your mic. Or, adjust your mic or something like that. That'd be cute.
Okay.
Stop talking.
Right. Does it give you a feedback or something?
It echoes. Everybody eat? Everybody good? Anybody need food?
Yeah, I just ate. Yeah, just make sure you eat drink because I was low. For some sprunk or homemade meatballs.
And I got some comments from
Good. Ugh.
Past streams.
I think you might have to actually just fucking go in there and put a stream in the live now or something. I don't know. I've never. Do you hear my music? Cranberries?
Throw me a drink, will you? No.
can.
Oh, what the
Here, I'll give it to you. Hang on.
fuck?
I'm a fucking restaurant owner. The least I can do is feed my guys here. Shit.
I mean, I didn't want to say anything.
There you go.
Oh, look at me. Spicy.
No, I'm spicy.
I actually was watching a little bit of, I guess it was a live podcast on some, your latest.
It's another fat and spicy.
So you want me to say fat and spicy? Fuck that.
Fuck fat and spicy.
Dude, we're mega superstars, bro.
To the old lady I cut off at the light, I am sorry, but you were too slow.
Have you seen Werewolf Labs, man?
Oh, my cat told me he was like, I thought he was great. Werewolf talking about. And then he started acting crazy. I'm like, you know what? I think you're fucking right. I'm gonna put your hand there. Maybe go to the hospital.
Sounds like you've been smelling what we've been smelling.
Fucking Mr. Mayor.
You fingers. I just love fingers.
Chicken fingers?
No, homeless people's fingers.
Are you still messing around with women who are taken?
All right.
Oh my God! Say it ain't so. The viewers are in awe.
Okay, but you know what? Everybody has a past.
Question for Josh: how did you learn to be a developer for 5M, and how would you recommend a beginner starting?
I've got a background in the IT space for a long time. There were a lot of things that I could kind of grasp, like coding and stuff, but I'm not deep in certain areas as I would like to be. But I would say, you know, the best way to start anything in life, doesn't matter what it is to just jump headfirst into it.
What is roleplay?
It's a place where I can escape personal trouble that I have going on in my real life I come here and I RP because it's a place that I can come and be somebody other than myself, other than the guy that gets up and goes to work every morning.
For me, it's a place where I can come build characters outside of ourselves, try to promote interactions with other people. What I do love is when people take the time to turn around and have interactions, meaningful interactions. You know, even if it's just a few words, those few words can mean a lot.
This is Fat and Spicy, the podcast brought to you in city, out of city. I'm Fat.
And I'm Spicy.
And this is the Fat and Spicy Show. Yo, welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Fat and Spicy Show. And if you don't know, I'm Fat.
I'm Spicy.
Or you can call me Jacob.
And Anson.
Because today's Monday, and if you don't know, Monday is our OOC show where we take everything you love and go out of character with it. So we'll be sitting down with some special guests, on our Monday shows and talking about, what makes them tick, what makes them the RPers that they are, and some of the, inspiration that they have.
What makes you tick, bro?
Caffeine.
I know. Tell me about it.
Lots of caffeine.
Wait, what were you munching on today? What was your snack? You said you were eating something.
Oh, I was eating some Yoplait, man. This is
Yoplait,
the peach. Yeah, the peaches Yoplait.
That's the good shit, man.
I withheld a comment for that one. I ain't gonna lie.
Save your comments, Pizzuko.
What else been going on with you, Fatsy? You been all right, man?
Yeah, man. Just
rocking and rolling.
Rest. That's pretty much it. The name of the game. Waiting for Mondays and Thursdays. So I can see your guys' lovely faces again.
Comes quick, doesn't it? Like out of nowhere, all of a sudden, here it is Monday, and it's time to do the show again, or Thursday.
Yeah,
like it just zooms by, dude.
Yeah, and I mean, like I've been in Trendsetters. If anybody's seen the last episode, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. I've been there. I met some cool people. Nothing wrong with Essence. I still want to be here as well. It's just a different style of role play that I've never got to experience. So kind of like those people that jump over to Red M and stuff.
What? I don't know about that.
So it just gives you a different, a different insight to a different world, and it's just kind of one of those things, right now I'm enjoying, but I know that I think Coy and Sophia have rooted down here. They pretty much bunkered down here in Essence.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, Laws. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said Sophia. Quite the same person. Yeah. What about you, though? What have you been doing?
Working, man. We, as you guys know, I'm a chef, and my kitchen's been rocking and rolling over the weekend. So I've been in and out of there on my days off, just doing that thing I do, making sure that my pizzas come out good. Had to slice some beautiful prosciutto right off the ham today. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed.
You were slicing prosciutto?
Prosciutto, not prosciutto.
Oh, come on now! Don't be like playing games over here on my behalf.
I'm just gonna say you haven't lived until you've carved a fresh millimeter thick slice of prosciutto and just pop that straight into your mouth right off the ham. It's definitely
is that cheese? Is that what that is?
No, it's a cured ham.
What is that?
It sounds tasty.
For us lesser folk, what is that?
It's a cured ham.
Say cheese?
I thought it was cheese. It sounded like a fancy cheese to me.
No, it's
prosciutto. I don't know. I didn't say it right.
Prosciutto. That's what it sounds like.
I've got some sopressata salami that I chopped up today too. I mean, like I said, my Italian sandwiches are out of this world, man.
Dang, giving Mimi a run for her money with them Cuban sandwiches.
Oh, this ain't Cuban, baby. This is the other side. But that's okay. We still love her.
Oh man,
that's what I've been doing. That's really it. I just been cooking my ass and waiting to do the show tonight.
That's awesome. Well, it's good to hear, man. I'm glad. I hope everything's good, family wise and everything.
Yeah,
welcome. Yeah, guys, don't forget to get those questions going. Some of you guys may know who our guest is. We'll introduce him in just a second. But if you do know, go ahead and get those questions, and we'll at the end of the show we'll pick the spiciest question, and give you a special shout out for having that amazing question that just brings in those amazing responses. And it could be anything. It could be, why does Spicy never shower?
I shower, dude. What are you talking about?
I was kind of.
No, you caught me. I don't shower. I use hand sanitizer. I'm sticky, but I'm clean.
Jesus. It's just all the weed. It's just all. I mean, all the tobacco. That's what it is.
right? Yeah, it's that tobacco that just wasn't cured yet, so it's awfully green.
Yo, what did you guys think about that intro though? Yo, shout out to Laws, y'all, our producer here. Amazing intro, amazing, work that she has done. That when she showed it to us, I was floored. I had emotions everywhere. That was definitely a lot of beautiful moments that we had here on the podcast that she was able to capture. And I know she's tired of hearing mine and Spicy's voices because she went through those clips night after night after night.
I love your guys' voices. It's fun.
She went
Hey, man,
after she
I went through I went through a shit ton of those clips too. I'm tired of
yeah.
hearing my own fucking voice.
I'm just
I
gonna
have to
call
hear
out
Fred
Spicy
Taco.
or call
Yo,
call you out.
what I do?
You had a tear in your eye almost.
I did. I was rewatching the intro today, just the last minute before the show. She put it up there for me, and yeah, you just get a little tear in your eye. You're like, we worked really hard to put this show together, and it's really neat to see after so long that this is where we're at. I mean, we have a beautiful crew. Shout out to both of our producers and staff. Shout out to Fatsy, dude. I'm ride or die with you, babe.
Most definitely,
And
yeah. No, and then
and
shout
and,
out to
and
all
look
the
what
people
we've
that we
done,
met
dude. Look at
along
all
the
the
way.
people that have been on our show to help us out. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a great. It's not the Fat and Spicy show. It's the Fat and Spicy and friends because you are all part
Yeah,
of the show too.
yeah, exactly. Anybody here that has ever been a part of the show, anybody that has ever interacted with any of us, anywhere along the lines of the way, we can't thank you enough. We can't shout you guys out enough. We love you, and without you guys, we would still be doing it, just not as much fun.
All right,
You know.
bro. They've already liked and subscribed. You can stop kissing their asses.
Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, guys. Yo, speaking of all that deliciousness, liking and subscribing, yo, shout out to Mimi again with that gifting, that sub. Somebody out there got some love. Somebody got some of that sweet, sweet love. And Mimi, I think she did. Is it two of them or just
Yeah, that's her second one, man.
two? Yeah, like
She
just
sent it
shout out to
out
Mimi. Thank you.
to it's Ollie. Oh, hey, it's Ollie. Sorry.
Ollie, congratulations,
All
Ollie.
right, welcome,
Enjoy that
welcome,
sub,
welcome.
man.
Yo, but last but not least, we want to welcome a special guest on today's show. A lot of you here in Essence might know him. A lot of you from AAC may know him. And if some of you are around in the PMA days, oh man, just saying this is crazy of how many cities we've all been together,
Oh yeah, it is,
through
isn't it?
it's crazy because it's not even like it's not days, it's not months. These are years. These are years,
Years, bro.
that have been
Yeah.
stacked upon each other, of meeting the same, people and just running into each other, throughout history and our time here on 5M. And I think that's just crazy how you can just go somewhere and you just find somebody And
Bro,
what do they
I
say? It's a small world after all.
took a break
Oh
and I went
yeah.
over to Red M, and 3 people that I'd played with on PMA popped up in Red M.
Yeah,
Couldn't believe it. I mean, they all knew the voice. Is that you? I'm like, yeah, that's me. And holy shit. I mean, yeah, small world when it comes to the world of M gaming, right?
most definitely, most definitely. But this is it. This is Robert Pizzuto,
What's going on,
you
man?
know,
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
the
Well,
man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah, this is OC. I can be normal. I'm
yeah,
Tommy.
yeah. No, let your hair down, man.
It's Tommy.
It's Tommy. That's what's up. Tommy, that's a good name. You should have went with that in
Yeah.
city.
No, I have sometimes, but like
Tommy Pizzuto.
I used to go Tommy Sunshine was my like when I did
Yep.
stand up in Boston, it was Tommy Sunshine.
I like that.
It was like my catchphrase, but like Tommy Sunshine. Like when I didn't know what to say, I would just like scream my name
Sound like Mark
loudly.
Norman when he just yells out comedy.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's it's a good time.
Most definitely. That's
So you
what's
still
up.
doing
So,
stand up, bro?
No, hell no, man. Talk about like a fucking desolate fucking plane of existence where your heart is rendered like fucking like just into mush. Like it's terrible.
Well,
I
yeah,
mean,
but
no.
as they say in the world, you got a bomb in order to fly, though. No.
Oh yeah, I definitely do. I mean, look, I spent the freaking couple of years in Boston. I mean, I had my moments, you know what I mean? I had a good tight 5 and all that good shit, but there's I don't know, but apparently like maybe I just care too much what people think, and if I don't hear like laughter, I just think, oh, they hate me, oh
Sure,
god.
sure. Are Boston crowds that tough?
Oh, Boston shit. Yeah, they can be. Sometimes I think Boston has like a history of comedy though, and they have a history of like fucking kind of like asshole comics because
Bill Burr.
Bostonians, yeah, the Wilbur Theater and all that shit.
The
I
Wilbur's a
was,
nice little theater, though, man.
oh, it really is.
I mean, it's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. It's small. It's like home. It's tight.
Yeah, I like that.
It's
Sorry,
Yeah,
good.
guys.
that's
See,
that's
I
enough.
guess
That's another.
you know me with
let's
comedy.
break up these
I could
geographical
talk stand-up all
moments
night.
over here. Hate to butt in over here, but let's get
Sorry.
it's a
My
beautiful
bad.
moment we're sharing here. It's just amazing how you get
No, I'm a
just
stand-up nerd. I
just
can't
watch
help
it
it, dude. I'm sorry.
just watching Spicy get amped up about just the craziest
Yeah.
stuff.
No, I
I
had
just
a
watch him roll. It's funny.
dude. Comedy's fun. It's a great thing, but man, it's cliquish. It's hot. It can be tough.
So what else have you done in your life besides comedy?
Shit. That's like the smallest part. Just did. I when I was 16, I worked at Six Flags over Texas as a a ride operator and a groundskeeper. Sometimes,
You get to ride the rides for free?
yes, sir. Free access. It was nice. The food was maybe half price. I don't know. It's been so long.
I'd get fat off the corn dogs. That's all I know.
Yeah. Oh, I saw the one man gang, and you see some crazy people there because everyone goes to like Six Flags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I saw
can
some
see that.
WWE stuff. I don't know what it was called back then, though. Back in the
I hate to
80s.
interrupt, but it looks like we have an ad break starting here in just a few seconds. So when
Oh,
we come back, we'll
interrupt,
talk to you
please.
a little bit more about your life growing up in Texas. We'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, Six Flags over Texas.
Yeah.
Pop up. It told me that I was going to, so forgive me, guys.
Are we live still?
I guess we're still live, man. It told me that we had a commercial break coming up.
We are
Oh, we're
live.
still live. Oh,
It
fuck,
never
man.
showed me
I'm
there
so
was a
sorry.
commercial,
Spicy, man.
guys.
Keep me away from the board.
Whoa.
Get off my
I'm glad-
board.
I'm glad
Get
we didn't
off.
say
Hey,
anything
we did
crazy.
this is like a little ad lib special you guys got.
I know, right? Glad that we didn't say anything crazy
This is my
behind the
space.
scenes,
That is your
But let's
space.
get down to it. Let's get down to it, Pizzuko.
Let's
When
go.
did you start diving into the world of 5M?
Man, the first time I played 5M was probably back in, I don't even know if it was when I lived in Memphis. So it was like between 15 and 18. So I'm not sure, but I went into like a smaller city. I can't remember what. And is okay.
Well, guys, give us a second because we are going to come back from this real ad break, guys. So y'all sit back, hear some ads, and we'll be back with you guys.
Flame spike.
Yeah.
All right, sorry.
Oh, so we got a couple of seconds here.
Oh,
clear?
it's still before.
we'll just-
Oh, God damn it! You
Just
cut me
run,
off early, girl.
just run the normal ads that we have till the ad break. Yeah, but
So
you
we're
got
done.
to. Yeah, but okay.
Oh, okay.
Now
You want me to keep going?
that should have been the ad right there. I think,
Yeah.
right? If we're, as long as we're
I am not a producer. Don't ever listen to me again.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah, we
you know
have
the
to sit
guys
down.
that have like that turbo can see right through the ad break anyway, right?
Oh yeah, they get to look at our pretty faces into
They
the
get
ads.
that
over.
behind the scenes show, you know?
They get to see the cocktail waitress bring Spicy his 6th drink.
Oh yeah.
7th, bro.
Okay, so you said you were diving in and you were at this smaller city. So keep going with that.
Okay, yeah. So it was a smaller city and I don't even remember the name. It's been so long ago. I know I still follow one of the people that made an impression on me though. And I played like this cop character named Bobby Blue Moon, and he was like a closeted homosexual. So he would be like he would like say stuff to like guys and be like, "Oh, you're looking mighty good in them jeans, not gay," and he would always in everything with "not gay." You know what I mean? And like, I don't know if I could get away with that anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I even feel cringy saying it here. But
It's just an interview. You know, we all had a past. We all started somewhere. You know,
yeah, and
I played some questionable characters in my day. You know, but I think it's more along the delivery. You know, as far as what you're doing and as long as you have that balance, you have to find that balance in what you're doing and making sure that you're not crossing any
not
crazy.
pissing people off, Like I wasn't doing it to be rude. I just was doing it to, get a laugh, right?
Yeah.
But the, thing is if it upsets people, you gotta like
Oh yeah, you
chill out.
definitely you definitely have to kind of reevaluate stuff, especially as you start going into the especially from RP and from back in the day till now. You definitely have more of that censorship type vibe with characters that you do. I'm just hoping it doesn't ever get to the point where it's like super censored. Where it's like, oh,
Yeah,
why are you playing a Hispanic character? You're white. Like
right.
that's I just
Oh
hope it don't
yeah,
ever get to that, like I mean, but then again it comes down to how you're doing it, the language that you're using and just how, you're not doing the stereotyping, you're not doing it out of bad,
right.
vibes because you just want to be an asshole.
Oh,
And
I
on the other
agree.
end too, we also have to remember that GTA in its own is a very sexually themed driven game.
Oh, that's
A
true.
very, I mean, look at the Ballad of Gay Tony, whether you want to go homosexual or not, gay or not.
Right.
The game has always had these undertones. So just keeping a character in that world, like Phat said, as long as it's not offensive, I think anything that brings some flavor to towns. I mean, I've met what was the name of that gal in AAC that was with us for a while?
We had a lot of gals in
Oh,
AAC.
she had the church service going.
Dang, a lot
Like
of
not.
gals, huh?
Oh, I
Oh,
can't
you're
remember
talking
her name.
about Lee.
Right, her.
You dove back. I can't remember.
Anyway, it wasn't my favorite character to deal with, but it added that touch of spice still, and you have to have that.
Most definitely, I was gonna. No, it's not. It wasn't. It wasn't Phyllis. Shout
No,
out
it
to
was.
Phyllis, well, wherever you're at.
Shout out to Phyllis. Miss you.
Oh yeah, I love Phyllis.
We
Yeah,
do
but
have a
then, like I
question
said,
that kind of
it's
coincides with what you guys are talking about now. Is Pizzuko secretly Pop's undercover?
Oh, what's underneath
What?
that hat, man?
Oh no, it's
two different characters.
no, it's not. No, Pizzuto and Pops are two different guys. Fucking Pops hates Pizzuto for sure because Pizzuto always, used to like flirt with Mimi back in the Mojitos when he was like the chief of police and stuff. But yeah, I mean,
Wait a
that
second.
was. Go
Were you
ahead,
the police chief that called Detective Devin Smith? Was that you?
Oh, that was
Devin
probably
Smith,
him.
huh?
I
Well,
don't
I don't
remember
know.
if that was him or not.
Were you? No, he. Wait, Pizzuto. I don't know
You
if
were
Pizzuto
police
was
chief in
around,
AAC,
and then
weren't you?
yeah, but he wasn't. He wasn't around in the beginning though.
Okay.
No, I was not around the beginning. I was Zudo was probably May, June timeframe.
Okay. All right.
But in that city. But I mean,
So
go ahead.
go ahead. So basically, what was your biggest impression on RP? Where did that come from? What city gave you that big impression on what RP could be for you?
Well, I think like we're like back to that original city too, real quick, is like I just didn't never really, I tried to do it, but it was more like just pure like an acting thing where I was just like trying to act this character out totally, and it went well, but it was just, at the time it was like I had all this other shit going on, and then when I came to PMA, I really kind of really fell into the Pops character, you know what I mean? And I basically just tried to, I was like, let me get into this RP because like I've been seeing it on Twitch. Like I follow like fucking Timac since
Mhm.
I've followed him. I think since he first went into RP, you know what I mean? I think he's what got me into it way back when, you know? But so I don't know. That was I don't know. That's what really
Drove
PMA
you
would,
to
yeah, but I got driven there by, you know, Timac and then the previous stuff. And I have a buddy I used to play like Daisy with, which he was on PMA as well. I call him Fluckaduck, but his you would have known him as Timmy or something like that. He was a little asshole PvP type of character guy. He's just a shooter, you know what I mean?
Sure.
But he's
gotcha.
a good guy. Flucker was what was his name? Timmy, and Dixie was his old lady, you know. But they wound up having a falling out, and like I couldn't like get near Timmy because Timmy wound up being like just he's the one that skirts like getting a vacation after vacation type of guy. You know what I mean?
We got you.
Yeah.
We got you. We got you.
He's a
Okay,
good
so
guy, but he doesn't know when to shut the fuck up and just do the right thing.
aside
Sounds
from
like me.
Pizzuto and Pops, have there any been other characters that you've played? You know, like that were unique?
But just you know, just the Bobby Blue Moon guy, but those two guys, and then I've been toying around with another guy that I brought in to AAC for like just once, but it was like I don't know that I want to do it because it's a voice changer. I want to try and role play like a Eastside Bala Gang guy. You know what I
Sure.
mean? Just
Yo, what's up, motherfucker?
Oh shit.
you know,
Absolutely.
some shit like that. But it's
You
like
sound like
I'm
Phat when he
just
first
not
wakes up in the morning.
sure, you know, I can get away with it, you know. So it's like I don't but whatever. I may try it out someday. I'm even
Hey, you
thinking
know,
about it
go
here,
for it.
you
You know,
know.
anybody out there that you know is new to RP or just has been RPing the same character over and over and over and over and over again. I encourage you all to create a new character, you know, and experience that just that fresh feeling, you know, of not knowing anybody and having to come up with stuff on the fly and having to rebuild yourself. I think it's a scary experience, but it's a wonderful experience that will push you, especially if you're looking to get into that next level of RP.
Yeah. That's even what Pizzuto was about too, you know? Because
So
it
let
was
me
like
ask.
I'm tired of being pops all the time, you know?
So then let me ask you, how much of your own persona of your own self do you put into your characters?
I mean, I would say I like to, you know, for me, like Pops is like a lot. You know what I mean? He's a
Pretty
lot
much like
me,
you.
but he's more assholish, fucking old, fucking cranky motherfucker type of guy. You know what I mean?
That's
Okay.
But
spicy.
yeah, but he's a lot like me because like, and I always use like one of the things that I always do in role play, which I don't know, it's just me being lazy, is I use my birth date and just for like
I do
my
the same thing.
ID.
I do
I
the
do the
same thing. I
same.
I,
Yeah,
I
That
don't
I
have
do
way,
too.
time.
Yeah.
I
when
I
don't
the
like
have
to
guy
match
time.
asks
up.
me,
Yeah, yeah.
"What's your birthday?" You know, like he's quizzing me on my ID. I'm like, "Hey, no problem," you know?
I do the same shit.
I, that's,
Who, me?
should we play it for the audience?
Oh, can we play it? Yeah,
Let's
let's
play
roll
it
the
for the
clip.
let's
We can
let's
play
see
it. You
him be an
keep talking and
asshole.
I'll get it set up.
All
All
right,
right,
yeah,
that sounds good.
all right. So let's see. Do we have any other questions from the audience members?
We do actually have some questions. Let's see
Let's see
here.
what we got.
We have any tip on the horse betting, Pizzuto?
Hey, 5 all day, baby. But let me tell you, I have lost every goddamn horse race I have entered in this city this time. I mean, 5 all day back in Denver, I used to get paid, but like now it's like I've
You're
probably
not you're not giving up
75.
though, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's like I can't like the problem is at this point, as soon as I bet like 4 or 3 or 2 or whatever I think's gonna win, it's gonna be 5.
That reminds me of that clip we had whenever who the heck was it, man, that just ran their car into the invisible ramp.
Oh,
Oh
that's right, I
man, it
forgot
was
about
alright. It's ride or die, baby.
Yeah,
Just ride or die.
ride or die.
Boom.
Yeah, I just gotta keep going.
Yo, y'all check that dude Evo out right there. Look at that. Shout out to the white mamba over here.
We have some more
Oh,
questions for
shit.
him too while I get set up for
What's
this.
this? What's this in
The
the
white
chat?
mamba?
This Memester98 calling me an asshole for sure. Who's that? Who's that person? You, hey,
Let's mod.
do
Let's
I
get
got any
this.
mods in
ban.
there?
Let's-
Ban that chat. Yeah. I'm just kidding.
What's the best tip you've gotten from Pizza This? Not sure what
Oh,
best tip
I don't
you've
know.
gotten
It's-
from.
Don't eat stale pepperoni.
So pizza. This is that a business you own?
Yeah, I when I came in, there was no place to eat in the city, and I was like, "Fuck it, I've done it before." And Mimi was like, "I don't know. I need to stand up or something." Yeah, but I just need to stretch. You know, my fucking watch was going off,
Yeah, it's all right. I'll get a little bite to eat or something.
but
Here's our legs.
yeah, so I was like, fuck it. Let me put in an application, see if I can get this place going. I mean, in PMA, I started up Yellow Jack from nothing. And I was like, fuck it. We'll see what we can get going. They turned the business over to me, and it was way much more set up than Yellow Jack ever was. That's for sure.
So you have more. You feel like there's been more support here than you did at PMA, business wise.
Well, I mean, as far as like, yes, 100%. I mean, I would like to explain it more so. It's like it's a quick response. They're considering their business owner. They're like making sure that everything functions in the city to make sure that, you know, as an RPer that's like new to the city, they're not gonna be like, oh, where do I get something to eat? You know, there's gonna be someone saying, hey, pizza this, come get some fucking pizza, or there's gonna have there's gonna be a place and a means for this person to get, accomplish what they need to survive the next day, right? Because
Most definitely. And if you're just listening, if you don't know where we're at today, we are in EssenceRP. So shout out to EssenceRP for having us to come in here and meet with Pizzuko. And like I said, Pizzuko, this is you, giving your inside, you're pretty much your honest opinion on Essence.
Well,
So-
it's been a good time.
I found the clip here. And we do have another question that I'm going to ask, but I'm going to have you hold off on answering it until after the viewers watch this clip. Okay?
I'm wondering what this clip is myself.
Let's see it.
Let's see it. Yeah, roll
Is
the
Who's
clip.
the
Pizzuko
asshole here? Is it-
Here's
is-
the question,
Am I the
guys.
asshole?
Here's the question. Is Pizzuko prepared to become a felon? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I will let you decide for yourself.
Oh God. Yeah, might as well.
As soon as I drop off this boost.
Okay, doke.
What's this?
Is there any audio for this? Or no?
Can you not hear it?
Yeah, I hear audio. I got
you
it.
do?
Turn it up.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear.
Oh, this is today.
Person right here in the front blowing their horn.
Yeah.
Yo,
What up?
yo, we literally
And
saw one of
somebody
your boys
leaves
just
at
leave the
5.
black market. Where's the tax? Come on.
There's no tax. What are you,
There is a
crazy?
tax.
Hellraisers ain't tax.
Where are you?
Hellraisers ain't paying no tax. Get it through your fucking head.
Hide.
This is dude.
Oh, you know. Look at my house.
Look at you laying down some lead, bro.
Oh my God. I was not.
Are they at the compound right now?
I thought I got one shot here.
So, do you guys think he's ready?
Fuck you.
I think he's ready to. Yeah, I think he's ready to spend some time behind bars. Holy shit, man!
No,
No, that was
whatever.
great. That was
Oh,
great.
you were shooting like me on a good day. That's horrible.
I think he's ready. That voice.
Oh man, listen.
Scared the shit out of me.
Raises ain't paying no taxes.
Ain't paying
Yeah.
no taxes. That was great.
You ain't paying no goddamn taxes.
Yo, and if you don't know, like I said, Pizzuko is one of the first, I'll say, a mature generation that I've seen, RP, which was crazy. And whenever I started role playing, because I was like, I'm old and 30, in my 30s. I was like, I'm 32, and I was like, I'm old.
Screw you.
Oh, I
You're
know.
not old. Don't talk.
I
to
thought
me
I
about
was
that.
old when I was 32 as well, so I understand where you're coming from.
So I was like, I'm old, man. And then I see Pops, and I'm like, this is crazy. I used to watch his stream all the time, and I was like, this is just amazing that you could be, because again, there's a difference. There's a difference between, my generation who grew up with the technology and the generation that had to get to know it to learn it. So when I see, more of the older generation, RPing and playing games, that's a lot of respect that I give you guys, because you are learning something that was never, you didn't grow up with it.
Oh yeah, Mimi's. I did grow up with it though. Like 8th grade, I had a Apple II Plus clone, and I've been like computers. I mean, you can ask Mimi. I've always had a computer since she's known me. I got her into playing, like, I don't know, what were we playing? EverQuest, I think. So I mean, it's like, yeah, I get where you're coming from, but yeah, she's the one that really has come a long way. You know what I mean? Because she really was computer dumb. I've been a computer nerd my whole life, right?
Sure.
But like
So
someone like,
how did you end up getting Mimi into RP? You tell her it was like The
oh
Sims?
no, well, no, it was like, no, she should come because and then like, just it's like, well, I couldn't do it because I can't be like you, you did comedy or whatever, blah blah blah.
Is that how she sounds?
Oh wait, I can't talk about Mimi. She told me I can't talk about her tonight. I'm sorry.
That's fine. You don't have to talk about her. But honestly, I get the same thing from my wife. I'm like, why don't you come join us? Because we used to play World of Warcraft and all, and we had played role play servers, and
Yeah.
for some reason this just isn't up her alley to want to explore it, which just kills me. I tried, but I'm glad that
Yeah,
you
I
got her
know.
over here.
No,
Yeah, I don't know. I gave it to her. I pitched the social aspect too, because like you get like friendships in these places, and it's like
Absolutely.
you get to like hang out, and it's like you get to spend time and you know for when we're getting older in our years, it's easier to just get on, go sit our asses on the fucking chair and play some goddamn computer games, shit.
Look at me and Jacob. We live halfway across the country from each other. Actually, more than that, 3/4 of the way across the country from each other.
Oh,
And
I
here we are.
know.
He's my
And you're
boy.
like, boys,
Yeah, he's my
exactly
brother.
right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, Spicy. I'll fuck with you.
yeah, it's a
No, I
great,
will fuck
yeah,
with you.
I will fuck with you.
yeah. No, I get that feeling as well, and it's weird. Like even like when I was playing EQ and WoW, like some of my friends from those games came through. Like when I was living in Charlotte, like a young kid, like, well, to me, I say kid. I was probably 30 at the time, and he came through, and I met him, and it was cool.
Yeah.
It was like we knew each other. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yo, barbecue make awesome with that subscription. Yo, we love you. Get
Thanks,
down on the
barbecue.
dance floor. Look at him, baby. Look at him getting it.
Yeah, baby. So, have you found that gaming with your significant other has helped your relationships as you go along through life?
Do I find that gaming with my wife
Do
helped
you
me?
find, yeah, does it make the relationship stronger?
I don't know about that. Sometimes I would say yes, and sometimes I would say no, because she'll get so pissed off at me sometimes when I do, like, I'll do some stupid shit in game, and she'll get all like, "What the fuck is that?"
I can hear her
And then
doing it. I
she
can
like
hear her saying
thinks
that.
I'm like being like, I feel like I get like I'm very, I'm a fucking grinder. I've been gaming since I was fucking in 8th grade, and I'm fucking 54 years old. All right. So I'm fucking anal in games sometimes, and like I have to like pull back, like like when you're trying to teach your boy how to play something and he doesn't do it right, and you're like, no, this way. And if I do that to Mimi, she's like, what? Don't talk to me that way, or something. You know what I mean?
Hey,
So
I
it's
got
like,
2 sons. I'm trying to show them how to play something, and I catch myself getting frustrated. It's like, no, god damn it, just do it this way.
Well, at least we know you guys aren't teachers, you know.
No, I am not a teacher at all.
yeah, I'm not, and yeah, I agree.
Somebody's poor child is either get yelled at. 1 + 1 is what?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
But you have to remember, Pops and I, or Pizzuko and I, are from the we're I'm still what 10 years older than you, Jacob.
Yeah.
We're from the age of like the original Ataris and Nintendos, where there was no
Oh
difficulty
yeah.
setting or save games. You just had to go balls to the wall, and that was all there was to it.
Oh yeah, I find that's a problem with me too in gaming. Like even that clip she just showed is like, I should have been like healing and stuff, but I'm just like go go go, rush rush rush. It's like I gotta modify. Like the criminal behavior of mine needs to be like refined.
They
A
want
little
to
bit
know if
more.
Mimi's in the room or not giving you the eye.
Yeah,
No,
she's
I
sitting next
can
to you, just staring you down.
I can hear Mimi in the room, the other room, laughing though.
I love it. I love it.
That's amazing.
Speaking
we
of
got any
Mimi,
questions?
is there ever going to be a wedding?
Oh.
Oh, I don't know. We could like Pops fucking left Mimi all alone and shit. So I just, swooped in and we just went to Vegas one weekend and got fucking hitched and bada bing, bada boom type of thing, I mean, I don't know.
That is crazy. That is
But
crazy, man.
We do have another
so
question here. Sorry.
Sure. Go ahead.
What's
Go
the
ahead.
strangest story you've heard in RP as either Pops or Pizzuko?
The strangest story I've heard. Jesus. Well, I heard a really interesting story tonight about these goddamn aliens, these 3 fleets of aliens that attacked these planets in Harvon 4 or some shit like that. I don't know, but that was Rue telling me that story.
Shit.
So you can imagine how crazy that shit got.
I see. I'm not gonna lie. I think I see your twin out there.
What are you talking about?
But other than
my twin?
I mean,
No, that's Spicy's twin.
Oh,
Where?
sorry.
What are you talking about?
He's like, you're right.
no, I don't know the craziest
right over
story.
there.
Like the Gambettis had some crazy stories back in their time. I mean, goddamn, there used to be this guy that one time, let me tell you this story about this guy I knew in PMA that
Oh man, this is gonna be a great story.
I gave him, I don't know what it was, but he got some coffee or something, but he just started running and running and running and just didn't stop running for like ever. And his name was like Johnny Chew or something like that. But he
Sure
had me
wasn't
like,
Forrest?
no, he would have thought that, but I don't remember what it was. But that shit was crazy. And then he had me taking these pictures with like he had me like dressing up in bunny rabbit suits and shit. And I was like, but I was getting paid. And I was like, fuck yeah.
He's talking about Jimmy Choo.
Yeah, Jimmy Choo. Yeah. Isn't that what I said? Or did I
You
say
said
Johnny?
bunny rabbit suits, right?
Yeah. He had me dressed up in bunny doing hops. Like it looked like I was like sitting on a dildo or something. I don't know. It was weird. But yeah, that was a good guy.
The fact that
That was
that was
weird.
one of my that was my old character, bro.
Yeah. I never understood why he left.
He got killed by his best friend.
That was Lorenzo. Was Lorenzo his best friend?
No,
or-
it was Merc. It was
Oh,
Merc. He was in the Aztecas. He used to
Oh,
wear
shit.
the backwards sunglasses that whenever you knocked him off, he would fall over because he couldn't. His equilibrium would be off.
Yeah.
We have a really
Oh,
interesting
shit.
question in the stream chat right now. A huge part of gaming in the 80s and 90s was the social aspect of arcades or friends' houses. Do you guys miss that or find that RP now brings better ways to connect?
Oh, I do miss, I used to pack I used to pack my PlayStation up in my book bag, and I would pack my two controllers. If you had a third one, hell, even greater. And then it was always back then. It was all about the multiplayer games. You don't play. We didn't play single player games back then. Was not popping at all. Like there were some, but it was all about multiplayer. You either were playing Madden, you were playing WWE, you were playing racing games. Because everybody wanted to hang out with their friends. Everybody was, Super Smash Bros. That's for me, at least. That's what I'd miss. But I do like the fact that again that when you come into like console worlds, or when you come into the PC world, you can find people from all around the world. Like I said, shout out to Josh, shout out to Anson here. I've met a lot of amazing people from all over the world. Shout out to Eden, from Australia. Just it's just crazy that all these people can be brought into a similar, world, and you just know people. I've known people that were from gaming. I've met people, I've met movie producers, like this one guy I got, a friend. He's a producer on like the Transformers, the Bumblebee movies, and all those. Shout out to him. Like you meet so many people, and it's just crazy. You don't even know who's on the other side of that screen. It could be a serial killer, Shout out to Johnny Trigger. I'm just kidding.
Jesus, dude.
I need to get that movie producer's number.
Mm.
Just saying.
Honestly, though, to answer the question, it was a social aspect. You go like
Check your mic, bro.
like Jacob said, you go over to your friend's house. Whoever had the Super Nintendo and the best games was always the most popular dude. You go to your dad's liquor cabinet and grab a 6-pack and a bottle of something, and you go to your buddy's house and get just trashed. And then you go to a party the next day at your buddy's house because his parents are out of town, and you get plastered, and all you remember doing is walking out into the living room and saying, "Anyone want to play Super Nintendo?" and passing out on the couch. It was a good time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't
Social
know.
aspect.
Like in the 80s and 80s, like the arcades, like when he says the arcades, I think about like back in the day when I was a kid, like 12, 13, 14, and like going to the mall, and they used to have like big arcades that had like all the fucking video games in there. I'm playing like Asteroids at like the 7-Eleven and shit, man. Like I feel like some of these things that I say though, people are like, "What the fuck is he talking about?" You know what I mean? But yeah, that was interesting. Like
You talking
thinking
about you?
about
No,
that.
I think our good old days and Pop's good old days are two different good old
Yeah,
days.
that's what I'm
No,
saying.
But
man. The
Yeah,
arcades were the shit, bro.
no,
yeah, the
Uh,
arcades, like going in there
no,
and like it's fun.
Now, like when
no,
I
most
grew up,
definitely.
And you had to
well,
have quarters. I remember like taking like a bunch of quarters, or even if you went to like like they have like old golf places, you'd have
A putt.
game inside. Yeah, like putt. Yeah. There you go, putt, or whatever. And then they had the places that would have like the bumper boats and shit.
oh
And
yeah,
yeah, man, that shit was fucking awesome. But whatever. That was cool. But like when I like got into MMORPGs, it was like Ultima Online was the first one, and me and my buddy from like when I was in the Marine Corps, I got him into it as well. I got him a computer and I built it like a little 8088. I don't even know what it was back then, right? In
The
2000.
microwave and a toaster put together.
Yeah, 98. No, come on, it was better than that. But yeah,
Is
fucking
that,
we
is
would
that a
just
car
like
battery?
PvPing and fucking people up. It was fun. I
all right.
mean,
Favorite arcade game?
for me,
Yeah, for you.
probably Asteroids back in the day. I mean, I played so much of that stupid shit. Just like hitting the fucking, but there was also other shit too.
I think my favorite arcade game growing up, I think mine was like Cruise the World. I love it. Cruise the World.
I don't even know that game.
That's
I
a
never,
racing game.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
racing game. I remember.
You
that.
just
Oh,
drive across
okay.
the US.
Yeah.
Koi
Nice.
wants to
Double
know if
tap
any
that
of you
gas.
guys have played Conquer Online.
Conquer. No, no. I think my
Oh,
first
Command and
my,
Conquer I played, not
Oh,
Conquer.
Command and Conquer back in the day was the shit.
Yeah,
my,
I
my first
saw
MMO was
Barbecue
RuneScape.
McAwesome says something about Command and Conquer LAN parties, and that sounds cool.
Jacob, you played RuneScape?
What do you think the RS comes from, bro?
I didn't know that.
RSP hat, RuneScape party
Oh
hat.
yeah,
Dude, I was playing RuneScape all the time back in the day.
Yeah, man. That's where I got my.
RuneScape is similar to UO.
I remember
Yeah.
spending hours like trying to bust down the gate to some dude's castle. Like a group of just hours of just banging on this fucking. Oh yeah,
Castle
man,
Wars?
shit. Yeah,
Yeah, so shout out RuneScape, man.
yeah. Give it up for RuneScape.
That made up a lot of my childhood, man. 'Cause I was like I said, I did go out a little bit, but when the internet started coming around, I was just fascinated by that world, man. I mean, I was, golly, the world of floppy disk, when and then
Oh
I
yeah.
don't think anybody knows about burning CDs and making pirated bootleg movies.
What?
No. Sorry, Jacob.
No, come
Back in
on.
the day,
People know about that.
we'd make our mixtapes on audio cassette. Wait for the song to come on the radio and then hit record.
Oh
No.
yeah, I
Yeah,
used to do that.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, hit record
Hit
and then give it
record,
to your little girlfriend or whatever. I made
That's
this
right.
for you, baby.
And there
I
was
think-
always either 2 seconds missing from the song or 2 seconds of the commercial before the song started.
I think the most I
Never
ever did
perfect.
about recording my own things was basically holding my phone up to the radio whenever a song would get that ringtone.
Oh Jesus.
That was about as far as I go.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't-
yeah.
So what's next for Pops and your characters, man? Like, are you looking for the next evolution, or are you thinking about
Well, I
starting
want to
something new?
do like right now, me and Mimi, like I went to be so the Pops is gone and Pizzuto's married to Mimi now, but we're doing like the Hellraiser thing here. So we're gonna go down the Crim lifestyle or whatever. And it's gonna take some growing pains and getting used to, and I'm like having to balance like pizza this, like make sure I don't like do something stupid and lose the business or whatever. And
Now, how are they with criminals and owning businesses here?
they're cool here about like criminals can own like 2 businesses. Like
Oh, that's cool.
any organization can have 2 legal businesses under them, but I don't know I mean, anything. I have not seen anything saying that if I got thrown in jail, the business would be taken away. I'm sure if I use the business to like launder money or something like that, that would probably necessitate like the government seizing the assets and sell them or whatever.
Sure.
But as far as I got, and I made Mimi the co-owner, which
Perfect.
basically it was just a matter of getting her into it because I didn't want to wait on her to try and get the restaurant.
Just call me Rizzo, yo. Shout out. Welcome to the Fat and Spicy Show. Appreciate you following. Make sure you bring somebody
What up,
with you next time to the
Rizzo?
party, baby. I'm just kidding. Welcome.
Yeah, thanks for the follow, man. We really appreciate it.
Is that the Rizzo from PMA?
That is not the Rizzo
I know a
from
Rizzo
PMA.
too. I know a Rizzo that from ARC.
No. Might be a different one. What do we got?
Yeah.
Like I said, somebody's in here saying, is there any sort of arc or character development Pizzuto is looking forward to seeing happen? Are you hoping that you see something crazy?
Well, that's what I'm saying with like Pizzuto is like I just want to see about like see where the crim goes and see if like it gets to a point where it's like I can't handle it no more and I gotta go back to being law. I gotta switch back over, but I can't think that way from the family oriented style, and maybe it's gonna go further down that trail and lead to fucking bloodshed and death. Who knows? But I'm more about just moving on and taking it day by day and role playing every day as it comes. I don't like to like commit to a story.
Gotcha. So if Pizzuto was to ever die, would Pops come in and sweep Mimi again, or
I don't know. I mean, Mimi's
would Mimi allow that?
pretty
I think she'd
strong
be pretty
woman, and
pissed.
Well, no, what I'm saying is like if say Pizzuko died and Pops tried to come in and snatch her back, she remember all the bad things he's done, and I don't think Mimi would be down with that shit, you know? You left me, you fucking cheated on me for that young bitch, you know?
Oh shit! I
golly.
could hear her saying that too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So guys, real quick, we want to thank all you
Oh,
guys.
I banned him already.
We just hit 134 followers. Thank you guys for 135 followers. Thank you guys so much. We really do appreciate that.
Yeah, we did. So shout out again, yo. Real quick before we go, Pizzuto, is there anything that you want to say to the new RPers out there? You know, any advice that you could give people, you know, who are just coming in to RP?
Well,
And
what
thank
I
you
would
for the
say
subscribe.
is number one, you need to like find a way that you can feel comfortable like doing what you want to do. And if that has to like I like to in my RP, I like to do things not too far out of my wheelhouse and just kind of like try and to where it's easy for me to choose where to go, but don't be afraid to like do stupid shit out of nowhere because that's where you're going to find the most fulfilling role play for me is when I just go totally off the wall. That's just something I would never do, but want to see or want to push people and like into in a weird way to where they're like just do something that they wouldn't expect, and let them respond and then, take it to another level.
Gotcha,
Gotcha.
gotcha. Well, as always, we appreciate you coming on. We appreciate every guest that we can get. You know, is there a guest that you would recommend for the next time we're here in Essence?
I mean, shit, dude. I mean, there's so many people, but I would say the name that strikes me the most is old Pete, fucking Bean Eater Pete. It's gonna or Corby or dude. There's
Wait,
so many
Bean
people.
Eater P. Yo, we still got to get
Bean
Corby.
Eater
Yo, how
Pete.
long have you and Corby known each other? I know you and Corby have known each other since way back when.
Probably like week one of
And he's like
PMA.
he's like unofficial, official adopted
Yeah.
son.
Yeah, well, Pop's grandson. I mean, he's my
Oh
step
man,
grandson. Yeah.
oh man, how does
We
Pizzuto feel
actually,
about
it's
Corby?
funny because we were wearing the same hat. It's funny because we wound up seeing each other tonight. He's like, "Oh, nice hat." And I looked, he had the same fucking hat on. Okay, all right. I mean, the same fuck.
Okay, good. You know, it's always one of those things where we have to fly. You know, like I said, different servers have those AFK timers where you just get kicked.
Oh
And
yeah.
unfortunately, our camera woman is very limited on how she can move because it affects, the camera. We don't want to see, we don't want you guys to see her shoving a hamburger in her mouth.
No, not at all. Not at all.
That's great. A
It,
little
it's definitely
ASMR for you guys.
really.
I
I thought it was kind of
mean,
gross.
is this a new show? Because I don't know if I'm down for this. Maybe I might be down.
Yo, but shout out to Pops who's sitting right beside us. Thank you for those gifted subs, man. We love you.
Oh yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
sharing that love. You need y'all seen the pop up.
Yeah, man. Thanks for spending some time to come and sit with us today, dude. This was awesome. It was a great time to get to know you. I've had a little bit of interaction with you, but not a lot. So this was
Not a
great.
lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, our interaction was like mostly negative, and I feel bad about that. But
why
it's like we
that's
just
the
didn't
character
get
that
to
I
move
was
it
playing.
on.
That was between the detective and yourself, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, and we just didn't need
Oh,
it. We needed to
I
get it
didn't even
moving
want. I
on.
was hoping that we could have gone further with that because I just did not want you to like.
Yeah, well, yeah.
If you guys want to be on the show, all you guys do is go to our Discord. Make sure you go in there and follow. Just let us know that you want to be on the show, or maybe
Yeah,
you want
it's
to
that simple.
recommend somebody.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to recommend that you come on this show, Jacob.
You want me to be on the show?
I want you to be on the show. I want to interview you.
I got you. I'm going to use
Hey,
my real.
that's a good
I'm about to
thing.
use my real voice then.
Wait, this isn't your real voice?
No, what are you talking about, amigos?
Oh shit, I forgot. Very good, dude. Very good. Well, listen, I think we should wrap it up on that one, dude. That was great.
But yeah, we appreciate it, guys. Yo, if you could find us somebody to get radio, guys, make sure that you get that little raid train going on there. Get some emotes popping. We're gonna raid somebody. Hopefully, there's somebody in Essence that is streaming right now, so we can.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna be around because I gotta go to bed.
All right, well, let's give him a little fat and spicy welcome. Yo, as
Love you,
always,
man.
we appreciate you guys, and Pizzuko, thank you for being here. You know,
Hey,
you've been
no
an amazing
problem.
guest. You know, shout out to Mimi for putting up with you.
Yeah, no doubt. She's the real champion here. Believe me.
As you all know, this has been Fat and Spicy. I'm Fat, or you can call me Jacob on Mondays.
I'm Spicy, or you can call me Anson on Mondays, but don't call me late for dinner. I'm sorry. Pum.
There we go. We got Tommy over there with the backwards hat, Mr.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Baller.
What's up? Yeah.
Tell him again, who ain't paying no taxes?
Goddamn hell, this ain't paying no goddamn taxes.
That's what I'm talking
Now
about.
get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Whoa.
We love you guys.
And as always, thanks to our production staff, guys. You guys kick ass every week.